What a time to be alive. Not only be alive, but to have an injury like a ruptured Achilles tendon. I have just been able to walk on it now for a couple of weeks. No, I guess a bit longer than that, but it's still way, could be another 8 months before I'm 100%. I've been waiting for an MRI medical imaging for 4 months. Still haven't got that phone call. And then after that, have to wait for a surgeon. Like, this is the worst time in the world to be pinned down like that because, I mean, I'm being pinned down in so many ways, you know, like, like my country is pinning me down. Like, so I'm pinned down by not having a income since August. That's pinning me down. Pinned down by a country that is disintegrating before my eyes. Alberta, the province. Alberta's going to leave Canada, that will implode the whole country for sure. It'll balkanize. And then it's just a matter of who's going to scoop it up. What power is going to scoop it? I can't imagine it being anything other than the United States. But what do I know? So all that pressure. So the jobs are evaporating. Like, inflation is going through the roof. Like really, I've never seen inflation like this in my life. It's crazy out of control. So inflation is crazy out of control. They're locking meat up in stores. What else? I mean, like, just the number of ways that I'm pinned down, and like, the jobs are evaporating. Inflation is through the roof. Haven't worked since August. Um, what else? Oh, there's all kinds of other things, but I just can't think of them right now because my brain isn't young like it used to be, I guess. And I'm just basically, you know, on top of it all, I'm pinned down where I can't walk. Oh my God. Like, what kind of test is that? Like, so basically, I'm being forced to trust God. Like, just trust Him. Trust. So not only, like, based on the fact that he just taught me how to defeat my enemies and win my heart's desire, win my the hand and heart of my sweetheart, defeat the enemies that stood in the way of that. I mean, that's still an ongoing romance. I mean, but so through that ordeal, which almost fucking ended me, I am now thrown into this trial, which is almost, you know, talk about a nail biter. So, like, I'm forced to depend on a God that is an iconoclast. He breaks the things that are at one time holy, that people then take and turn into an abomination. And he's the great iconoclast. And I'm supposed to, what, like, I'm supposed to trust him because, well, I'm forced to trust. It doesn't even matter if it doesn't matter if I have faith in him. It doesn't matter if I trust him. Those things are so irrelevant when you get yourself in a position like this. You're just forced to it. It doesn't matter. whether you do or don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to explain. But I'm in that position where I've been now since 2020, just pummeled into crying out to God for help, for intervention, because it, it could go from bad to worse. It's bad. It's really bad. And it's gone from bad to worse externally, but it could go from bad to worse, like in my own personal life as well, quickly, very quickly. You know, what do you do? What the hell is going on? I don't know. I really don't know what's going on. Except I'm just being, it doesn't, I don't even know if I believe anymore. It's so bad. Like his church is is deplorable. It's just deplorable what it is. It's just this on the you have the progressives who wave the rainbow flag, DEI, ESG nonsense. They're all for the UN and the EU sort of flavor, censorship, oppression, tyranny, and then the conservative church waving a foreign nation's flag, politicizing the church, basically back to back to the the Judaizing of the original church. You know, just compromised you know because of Darby and Schofield. That whole dispensationalist eschatology nonsense that they've they want to suppress and censor and destroy free thought, free inquiry, free relationship with God, for a whole other set of right wing ideas. But it's all the same. It's all the fucking same. The church is it's just gone. They've fallen off the road either to the left, on the left side, or the right side, but they've certainly all fallen off the road. And I'm left alone. I'm left utterly alone. I have no one to speak to about you know anything of import. It's a wasteland.